going to the next one, we got Caden, Oklahoma native, versus Enzø from SoCan. Enzø, a really solid Terry player from SoCan. He's been ranked there for a couple seasons now at least. Caden, one of the best players in the Heartland. Fantastic Ridley player. They're always doing work at these regional tournaments, and they've been traveling a lot, so you love to see it.
How is this matchup? I feel like...
So Terry Ridley, I mean, in theory, I feel like it should be horrible for Ridley. It should be really, really bad. But that's only if your Terry is like on point, you got these extensions, you got these combos, your neutral is very turtly, it's very slow. You're not just throwing yourself at your opponent, but I don't know if Enzø has those combo extensions. I've played Enzø quite a bit. They're a solid player, but I don't think they have those like crazy extensions that make Terry so deadly versus big combos. We'll see if he's got something up his sleeve that I'm not aware of.
Yeah. So like that would be Enzø's win condition. Then Caden, you know, playing Ridley, basically a sword aid, right?
Absolutely.
You can just keep Terry like at like at arm's reach, and arm's reach for Ridley.
Tails reach is
right.
huge. Forward though. Yeah. No, it's tough. So like as Terry, it's a bit weird, right? Because in theory, I mean, in practice, it's actually very difficult to approach this character because Ridley's forward tilt is just such a staunch move in neutral, like such a long poke, so hard to punish. And Terry is not very fast, so he has to use his burst options to commit. It's really interesting to see how his neutral plays out in this setup. We're starting on Pokemon Stadium as well, so big stage to play on, a lot of room to mess around with. The thing that Enzø's going to have to contend with, though, is Caden is just a deadly edge guarder, a deadly player, like, just has that, like, X factor. He's going to take your stock at 0 sometimes, so how can Enzø deal with that?
Right, and that's like the main problem Terry faces in the late game, is that you are just so fragile off stage against, like, a lot of the good characters.
Exactly. Recovery goes really far, but it is very telegraphed, and you have to commit to recover with this character. But again, like, his buttons are so strong here. He's got fantastic frame data, like some of the best in the entire game.
Yeah.
But that's not where he's going to struggle. Up till up, they're going to find a kill. Terry, another like, super heavy character. He's got that great hurt box to combo. So finding an up till up there, it's a rare kill confirm. You don't see it very often for Ridley. But finding that jab jab rising tackle rather, take the stock easy that. Oh, he's dead.
Ooh.
So should be gone. Yeah, catching that jump with the forward air, it's just over. You're not coming back.
Because like you said, like you can go really far as Terry, but that's like if you have resources. And
you gotta have that jump for any.
It's like not just like the jump that doesn't come back. Like you just like you lose your opportunity to use like all your special.
Yeah, but as I say that, like pretty good pickups from Enzø here, building a ton of damage really fast. So combo game definitely no slouch here. So we'll see if he can kind of turn up the heat here and kind of find the stop. Up smash is gonna do a lot of damage. Not quite gonna take it yet. I'm not sure if Power Dunk is going for it. Scary position, using the jump, really bad spot, but it doesn't get punished.
Yeah, I feel like it must have just like gone the wrong way, or just like maybe like a crack shoot the other way just turned into a Power Dunk the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. I was thinking he was going for a rising tackle charge, but not sure. See if he can recover here. This fireball is going to be difficult to get through, but he gets right past it with the jump. Rising tackle going to take it, and this one's not out of the question with Go Meter online.
So I feel like, I don't think he got to play with Go Meter or any of his other thoughts.
No, definitely not. Oh, drop a chill on the Buster Wolf. Air downer, could just take the stock here. Forward air going to push Caden to the ledge, but he's just overextending there and letting Caden get center stage for free. Messes up the input for the Buster Wolf again, might have been stock.
Especially like really big, but not all that heavy.
No, definitely not. With all this rage and doesn't get the charge or the tackle with the side B. Gonna die off stage there. Unwarranted death there from Enzø. Should have been able to make it back to the ledge, by all means. Whether either a charge rising tackle or side B up B, whatever you needed to do.
Yeah.
You could have made it, but was worried about those mix-ups those edge guard attempts that maybe Caden was looking at. Caden's been very reserved, not really going super far off stage except for the
like the one time.
Yeah, he got the double jump with the fair because you just throw it out, right? Throw it out the second fair, and if they jump, they're dead. Yeah, and they went for that one, but other than that, they were kind of waiting.
Yeah, you just a classic, like, I'm just going to put a fireball, I'm going to wait on stage, I'll fight you when you get here.
Yeah, and part of me thinks that Caden's kind of setting up for a harder read further in this set, because getting a gauge on what Enzø does when they're off stage I think, might be a good strategy here for Caden. Yeah. Going to punish that hard, perhaps, in this upcoming games.
Yeah, just sit back, like, you're not really trying to do anything, you're just trying to block.
Yeah, exactly. Getting a lot of data last game, and that up B going to be early, scary position. Air dodge going to make it. forward air, gonna get the down throw. No good DI from Caden there. Got DI in on a down throw. Oh, that was weird. Good mix-up.
Yeah, just hit them trying to like go above like the crack shooter, the
should be stopped here. Oh no, getting
my god.
A little too aggressive from Caden. Maybe they had reason to be so conservative last game.
Right.
Kind of edge guard.
It's
right back.
This is still just like very early in the set to be feeling like that power dunk like super high mix side. Because I think like Caden now has like at most like 3-4 games to like learn how to do it.
There might be some merit to it as well, like showing him like, hey, I can do this. This is something you have to worry about.
And then like, now he stays on stage and you gotta get back to it.
We'll see how it plays out. I want to say that, that roll read, take that stock so
That's just so strong, so fast.
Really good move. Yeah, and it's awesome. Like it's so satisfying to land.
Right.
Great sound effects. Like Ridley, I wish we saw more Ridley because look at his string. Like it's very clean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic Caden attempt there.
He was trying to do a comp.
I've seen him get so many of those kills.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for going for that at all.
Right.
Making that kind of statement, just ending the game right there. A ton of momentum would have went into game 3, but
yeah, and like you can space it correctly to just like cash the ledge, but you know, just good old hit him with the up air.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned earlier, like up tilt up air is not a confirm you see too often. It's confirmed you see it all the time. Doesn't often take the stock, but on the platform versus Terry, man, that was just it looks so easy.
Because usually like he'd be like too heavy to deal with that, but now like, oh, we're high enough and he's heavy, and so like it's easier to get that hop.
It is. Like I said, Terry's just like the easiest character combo probably the entire game in terms of weight, like size, like stuff like Ding Dong, like Smash 4 Ding Dong from the stage on FD works on Terry. He's the only character in the game that works on him. He just got this horrible tumble animation, so like these combos are just gonna work on Terry. Like that up tilt up air is gonna be so. There's probably a large window where that's gonna find stocks, especially on platform.
It's just sad. I love Fatal Fury. Every day though, I feel like I lose more and more faith in this character.
He's got a lot going for him, but you don't see him too often anymore. Like Riddle's obviously opting to play more Kazuya.
He's just been like
business decision, right? Like,
yeah, he's just been power crept by Kazuya, and then the Shotos just like slot themselves into better positions in like the meta with like having like fireball camping, being able to just go low instead of like susceptible to everything.
Yeah, the recoveries are significantly better on the Shotos. I think Terry has potential to be the best besides Kazuya. I think Kazuya's too good.
Yeah.
Maybe like long term, force Smash.
Yeah, because he's so fast. He gets to act like you can actually play the game.
He plays Smash. He plays Smash more than any of the rest of them. But characters like Ryu have just been proving so consistent, whereas a character like Terry can really struggle off stage. And it's not just getting edge guarded, it's just like the amount of panic it puts you in when you're in these spots. And Kazuya making brash decisions. Rise attack going to find the stock though. Go back to even here.
Yep. The past few games like have gone pretty even like at the start. I think it just always just comes down to like here in the middle, it just starts to like get away from something.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he does well, and then he gets hard red and dies like 80%. No, that's a good use go. We've seen like 3 or 4 go moves, and it was all from the same stock in game 1.
Finally getting a chance to play with go, and it's gone.
So far behind him, man. It's a crazy option that up smash is. On taller characters like Terry especially. Like shorter characters, when it's not hitting the ground, not that threatening, unless you're put on a platform, of course, but against Terry, man, like he's getting hit by that from so far away.
And especially like this is like the one NPC character that's gonna like jump a lot, right?
Yeah, he wants to be kind of approaching from the air a lot of the time just because of how good his nair is, his forward air is. Very greedy. Might pay the ultimate price for it, not quite yet. Enzø on his winner side stock right now.
That's the nice thing. You know, we talked about like the disadvantages of like his properties. Being heavy means like, oh, I gotta live this F smash, and now I gotta come back on stage and I'm playing last stock with Go meter.
Got a chance, but that might just do it. Not quite.
Oh my god, heavy boy!
Weight definitely gonna do it in a lot of favors this set. Forward throw, put him in a bad spot off stage. If you have the mix-ups, rising attack, we're gonna make it back.
Just the card.
Oh, really scary position here. Not quite going to get off of platform before he lands, gets taken out by the dash attack.
So hard, like, he's really struggling to land on Ridley, and it's hard to, like, blame him when, like, just, like you said, like, big up smash, like, giant range on the tail.
Big buttons. I mean, Ridley's a big hurt box, big body, but has massive buttons to boot, so, like, you have these moments of super back and forth, like, where Ridley's in advantage, like, he could do a lot of damage, right? He could put a lot of pressure on you, but similarly, like, Enzø was finding his spots where he's getting a bunch of damage back and finding stocks, so very back and forth. Like, that was a very close 3-0. Like, I don't think Caden was ever super worried.
Yeah.
But it wasn't out of the question.
And it's like one of those things where I feel like if you look at the statistics and, like, you kind of look back, like, yeah, it looked really even. I feel like watching, I'm just like, I feel like it's clear that Caden just had, like, more of a read on him and just, like, was just like, okay, I just can just save this for, like, laps.
Yeah, I really felt like Caden was kind of coasting with their game plan. Like, his game plan was just working. Just kept doing it. Was never really stressed. Was just playing their game. Even when they had the SD in the second game, it didn't seem like it affected them at all.
Yeah.
It was just playing this game the entire time. Very comfortably, it was kind of taking those games. Even though it did seem, like you said, like it seemed kind of close on paper, but when you're watching it, the eye test, like, reads Caden all the way through. Yeah, I mean, that's just the winner side for Enzø, so we'll see what he can kind of do in loser side.